All right. Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Morning Friends with ROTN. I'm Matt.
I'm Grim.
And today we are joined with some very, very amazing people that we have had actually been in their presence twice now.
Yes.
We have seen them at two different cons. We have seen their shit is phenomenal.
Oh my God. It's such good quality, well made, amazing.
Right off the jump, every single time I see these cats at a con, their booth, it's such a profile, it's such an attraction that you cannot help but be pulled straight into it. I speak
so much
of none other than Halloween Life.
Hello. Glad you're here.
Hello. So we've got Rob and Katrina. I am correct about names, yes? Yes. Yep. Yeah, my research paid off.
Yes.
So please tell us a little bit about what you guys actually do.
See how confused we look?
The same thing. It's saying we'd have the same answer.
So much same.
What do we do? We do too much sometimes.
Yeah, what do you not do? No.
Yeah. What do you guys not do?
So this whole adventure started as a YouTube channel. So driving down the highway to a funeral, somebody would not leave me alone about starting a YouTube channel and just started filming me. So that's where we started.
So this all started with a funeral and a phone call.
That's a fun start.
Yeah. Driving down the highway, she's like, "Hey, I'm recording you." And I'm like, "For what?" And she's like, "You're going on YouTube."
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
Yeah, I had no desire to do that at all. I can't lie. So so we did that. We started going to different cons and videoing and haunted houses and basically anything horror, Halloween. And she goes, "We need to get a booth." And I'm like, "A booth for what? We don't have nothing." She's like, "I'm gonna start. That way it'll pay for the trips."
Smart.
Oh yeah. So she started the food. Then she went to leather purses. Oh, then she went to rugs and leather purses. What else did I miss? There's more there, but those are the three big things she started making.
I think I remember seeing something that was taxidermy as well.
yeah, I've dabbled in that.
Okay.
Anyone that says they have dabbled in taxidermy is someone you should be afraid of.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of context to that statement right there.
And she now dabbles in bath bombs as well.
I think you had some of Jason.
She did.
That's what I remember, and some skulls. And I know there were more.
Ghostface.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
McDonald's Halloween.
I have recently found out that one of my ideas about bath bombs already exists, but I would love to see somebody make a toaster bath bomb.
You know what?
You're number 2. You are number 2. That said, we got to make toasters.
Please, like, you make toasters, and we'll shoot a commercial with your toaster bath bombs.
We'll look for the mold.
So now, this is how your YouTube got started, but let's roll a little bit further back just into you guys and how you became into the horror industry. What as a child brought you into horror?
Scary movies that I probably shouldn't have been watching as a child.
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't have the pictures anymore. They went with my mom, but there's pictures of me. She used to sew, and there's pictures of me in homemade sewn devil costumes when I was 2 and 3 years old, So Halloween was always kind of a big thing for me. And, I can remember riding the school bus home, counting how many people had the die cut vestals and the windows. And, back then it was everybody used to stuff pants with leaves and the
Yep.
skirt with a stupid mask on, and they sit there like this. And, I don't know. I loved it, man. The smell,
Dude, and that's the smell. What a great statement. Like
Yes.
there is such a smell, and like, we're even at cons, going to a con for me, you still get to smell Halloween when it's not Halloween time. There's like this twinge of electricity to everything. It's like it could catch on fire in a quarter of a second.
It's quite beautiful.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, I love it. The smell of fog in the morning.
So you mentioned scary movies getting you into it. Now, of course, we try to like avoid asking questions like, what's your favorite scary movie? But if you had a couple to throw out that were big influences on you, what sort of movies for the both of you guys influenced
What
you?
inspired you? Which movies were very inspiring?
I like Freddy and Jason. Those are my top two.
Michael. I'm a Michael fan.
So that's perfect. You guys are diametrically opposed.
Yes. So I can remember literally cable TV, Michael Myers was on. I sat on the end of the couch to where I couldn't see the TV, and I would go and jump the whole time, and that movie scared the shit out of me. I don't know if we can say bad words, but
No, yes, you can
Yeah,
get we're
say whatever
18
you
and
want.
older. You talk however the fuck you want to, 100%.
and I actually, it's still to this day my favorite movie. Like, I loved it. But
All right. Well, of course, the lady is of my heart. Freddie is my favorite, bar none. Because I liked the later Freddy movies where he got really, really stupid, crazy, and hilarious. Because I like the stupidity of my serial killers.
My favorite is Pumpkinhead and Hellraiser. That's mine.
I love Pumpkinhead. Yes, he's bad. Yes. Now I will say, Freddy #1, when the bird comes out of the cage and explodes in midair. Yes, love that scene. Great.
You know that there is a whole entire mythos behind that particular scene. The canary represents the canary in the mine, and that's when they're like, okay, warning, you're close to danger. That's why the canary was supposed to fly around and explode. But it actually almost took out, is it Lee Majors that was his dad? Took out his eyeball in that scene.
I did not know that.
Yes, and that like he didn't want to do the scene. He hated the scene, and then all of a sudden the bird just comes out of nowhere and jabs him right in the eye.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I didn't know that piece. I did hear that they fed him Alka-Seltzer to make it explode.
Yeah.
I hope not.
They tried to make like an expensive like puppet, and it was like, this looks like shit. Like, this is not gonna fly.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So enough about Freddy Krueger. We can talk about Freddy for days. We're here to talk about you, badass people. Now, we have seen you at a couple of cons.
Yes.
And what, in your experience, now I say you say you were heavy on video, and now you're heavy on more retail. Which side of that is your favorite side to be on first?
I think video for me, because we get to go so many places.
Honestly, I hate being on video, but I do like the video. I do like the video aspect of it better because we get to see more stuff. Whereas now I'm trapped in a store because open the store. So I don't know if you knew we opened the store, but
I did not know you had a brick and mortar.
I seen it. I think they made a post 2 days ago, or no,
Nice.
I've seen it 2 days ago.
Wow. So that's a pretty big leap right there. Like, what's that like?
Yeah, what's that like?
It's busy. It's different.
It's I don't know what it is.
Figuring it out.
Right.
It's exhausting.
So listen, you've got video that you do, you got a shot that you do, you got props that you do. Why don't you just throw some cameras in there and just run it to your YouTube, like showing your shop, people coming in, you guys interacting with each other? Because man, I would watch two people run a horror food shop all day long, especially you guys.
Have said we should at least do some, because I know everybody doesn't want to be on camera, but
True.
anybody
Mhm.
that, you know, if they wanted to do it.
You could also blur their faces out.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. See?
Well, and when it comes to like even video, and if you guys have all the video cameras pointed in toward the actual where you guys are and not the customers, then you would be consciously aware of it as well and kind of play to the camera. And when no one was around, I'm sure that would be super, super fun.
I have to try that.
I was gonna say, I don't think we can have the cameras like that because we don't hardly sit down 20 minutes through the whole day.
That's perfect. Yeah, that's us. When we do any of these, it's like this is our amount of not moving time. Anytime
Exactly.
we're on camera. That's the only time we're not doing something.
Dude, you all must be like making videos like
Yes, like
10
y'all
hours a
don't
day.
sleep.
We are running different haunted attraction social medias as well.
Yeah, like the stuff that you see on ROTN is only a tip of the other haunted attraction sites that we run and put out videos for them. And
And I seen the grocery store, and I'm
yep,
like, do they
Yes.
stop?
yeah.
we just don't. We're dumb and we don't stop.
We don't know when to say no as well. And it's like behind the scenes, I have my daughter back here. So in between everything, it's like trying to manage my time.
Yeah, you must be good at that because I'm old and I'm like, I'm out.
All right, so well, without giving too much away, we'll go ahead and tell you that one of us is old, also possibly similar ages.
I don't think he's as old as us.
Yeah, I definitely think neither one of y'all are.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I'm just gonna throw out a birthday, 78.
Closer than I thought. 2.
I think I have some sort of regressive generative brain problem issue or solution, whatever you want to call it, whatever.
I'm 72. So
Nice. There is absolutely no way in hell that your corgi looking ass is 72. You look like a dolphin.
Yes.
I was born in 72. I'm 51.
Confused. Just nodding my head like, okay.
I was like, hey, hold on. I might be dumb, but there is one thing that I'm not, sir, and that is dumb. All right, recover. We gotta recover. Okay.
I don't walk when I'm 72.
The last time somebody told me they were 72, they also told me, what the fuck is YouTube?
I'm gonna die.
Oh, well, this is not super informative, but fun as fuck. I want to get more information out about you guys.
Actual information.
I'm all about fun.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
What events do you have planned, like coming up, that you want to attend?
Well,
Every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm going to be at my brick and mortar store because that's my 3 days off from my regular job. And probably I die.
so that's
Oh,
my plan is to sneak away from here, hopefully Sunday. And head to Indian.
We're looking for somebody to fill in at the store because we want to go to Mask Fest.
oh wow. So yeah, it's already, hey, we just got a store up. Can you guys take care of our store? We want to go do some other shit.
Why So let me just tell you, I'm in my garage because I like old cars. So I'm in the garage with my Impala, and somebody walks up and says, "Don't say anything bad. Don't say anything negative because I don't want you to kill my vibe. I'm on a high right now." So what the fuck? What? She's like, well, so we're in an art center and they have little studios. There you go.
Right. Uh-huh.
So she was looking to get in a studio because the whole house is full of stuff, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
It's like, I went to Melwood today. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm thinking she's getting a studio. I'm gonna get some of my house back. And she goes, we're opening a store.
What?
So then I think, don't kill the vibe. I'm like, okay, go away. But I didn't kill the vibe. I didn't kill her vibe.
That's good. That's good. And so now, we are how many weeks into having that store going?
This is week 3.
This is week 3.
Holy shit. Oh, okay, so being that is new information, please fill me in, and I'm sure that the rest of the audience would love to hear what you guys would recommend people that want to do a brick and mortar do, and how not to, and how to do what you guys are doing.
You know, I had video clips because I'm like, Rob, it would be a great idea if we would do like videos of how to start a store on a budget. So.
Because we've done very well in our spending in the store, getting up and running.
Yeah, like look for other businesses that are going out of business. We got a lot of stuff that way, like shelves and racks and tables. I'm looking around.
You're just like you're counting all the stuff out. Like, okay, where's the inventory?
The one table guy, there's this guy, the maintenance guy around here. He's like, man, I get free stuff all the time. So I have a round kitchen table. Everybody's like, you need a round kitchen table in the center of this room right here. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm marketplacing it. And everyone I just barely missed out on them. So I see this guy, and he's got these antique dressers he's loading up out of somebody who left them here. And I'm like, hey, do you have a round kitchen table? So this dude is wild. And when I say this wild, I mean wild. He's like, yeah, I do. Get in the truck.
Oh shit!
This, but like the way this building is situated, his house borders the building.
Right.
I'm like, okay.
Which would be a perfect horror story for the maintenance man who is on property of a former slaughterhouse that is said to be haunted.
So you get in the car and then something weird happens. You go back home and you're like, hey, the maintenance man, yada yada yada, and they're like, maintenance man? We haven't had a maintenance man here in the past 20 some odd years.
Right.
Old man died on his own. Daughter never looked.
So the dude takes me around because you can't cut through the parking lot, so we got to go all the way around the neighborhood. And he's like, yeah, man, I get these flyers and I got all these free plants. And I got all this free stuff. So dude's like, we pull up behind his house. He's like, look at all the plants. Look at all the plants. I grew them. I raised them. I got them for free. And now I got plants everywhere. And I'm like, and that's how he is, like, for real.
He really is.
Like, that's all the time. So he's like, come look at my shed. Come look at my shed. This dude's got this shed with these 2 Chase lounges in there. And he's got the bottom half of a mannequin and it's flipped upside down. And the feet has this big beer sign on it. He's like, look at it. Look. got a bush. He put a plant between the.
Hold on. Did you fucking meet Otis in real life or something? Like, is this Chop Top from fucking Chainsaw Massacre?
I was nervous, but the dude, well, I told you the dude is wild. Look, and he put this plant between the mannequin's legs. He's like, it's got a bush. It's got a bush. So then he's like, okay. Like, while we're in this shit, I have no idea because that's his hangout. So I'm like, where the fuck is the kitchen table? Table's over here. He's like, but first I want to show you something. He's like, if you can guess what this is, I'll give you the table for free. And I'm like, I look at this piece of art and I get a thought in my head. And he's like, what is it? What is it? Can you tell me? I'm like, well, I know what I think it is. Tell me what you think it is. And he's moving, constantly moving. And I'm like,
God.
And I'm like, looks like an orgy to me. You got it. You know what? You got a free kitchen table. Come on, look at this free kitchen table.
I was thinking that story was going to go in the direction of, tell me what that looks like. And you're like, that looks like a human body in a garbage bag, sir. Is that what I'm looking at?
It was multiple.
That is perfect.
That's a great story.
I was also hoping the story would have him running out of the side of a house with a giant table on his back, like screaming at you, like, I got it.
I want to meet this guy.
But we carried it from his garage. He's like, here, I'll put this in a truck. He's like, nope, let's just carry it. Come on, we got it.
Oh, that is.
You need some incense? And it's like, incense.
He has bought
Yeah, every time he walks by, he brings us incense.
Wow.
That's
That
already
is so cool.
He's just walking around.
Thoughtful. It's thoughtful.
Seems like
Yeah, he's a trip. So we got a lot of saying.
So let me get back to the store a little bit. What all kind of stuff? Now, of course, we've seen your booth. We know what kind of stuff you have. But can you, just for shits and giggles, give us a small description of some of your amazing wares?
So we wanted to support small artists. And by us going like to so many trade shows and conventions, we have quite a few artists from quite a few states. Like back there, that's Dirtbag, and he's out of New Mexico. The lady here with the doll, she's from Kentucky.
the Zoodoo dolls. What about those?
Arizona.
We
But
do have Zulu dolls. We do have those. This lady just brought these today. Can you see these?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're beautiful.
They are.
Rob's gonna break it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. The
Yeah.
face on that is beautiful.
Yeah. Like,
Very beautiful.
like they are amazing. But she just does these on her kitchen table.
Huh.
These are the Voodoo dolls.
Oh, I love the Chucky, the Jack and Sally. And I think you had another one you were asking in your video who it was. Was it Freddie Mercury?
Yep.
It was.
I thought so. I had to ask Matt, and Matt's like, yeah, it is.
I was like,
hope
yeah, that's
so.
Freddie Mercury.
Now I'm going to refer back, and I think she just told us who is the older one.
Yes, I believe. Yeah. Yes, correct.
I'm confused.
I know who Freddie Mercury is based on an easy glance. I mean, that makes me the older human being.
Okay, well, I know who he is because of you.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Father Time over here.
But Freddie's
So-
cool.
I remember something I love to just like real quick brag on you guys about was that we first saw you. We took some pictures of you guys at Fear Expo,
Okay.
and you guys actually commented on one of our sets of photos, and you were like, "Man, y'all's photos were better than the photos that we got. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah, we get so busy doing the shows too, and it's like,
I remember y'all coming in the booth at Trans World.
Yeah.
Because of the stupid algorithm, I had never seen y'all before.
And dude, that happens across the board.
Oh, our stuff is so random that it doesn't put us in like a niche or whatever.
Yeah.
right.
And then one of y'all had a camera. And I'm like, okay, they're vloggers. Let me step out because I don't want to be in this video.
Yep.
Then I seen y'all again at Fear Expo. And I can't remember how we found out who they were. We found the name then. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe Rob asked.
Yeah, that's good. There you go. That leads to finding things out.
Yes.
But I mean, like we have a tendency to kind of be all over the place, so nobody really like we don't know what we do.
Yeah.
I don't know what we do.
See, we've got this great thing. It's why we get along so well.
Oh, yeah.
But that ain't
Yeah.
creepy.
Yeah, we're trying to get the Creepy Con too.
Oh man, if you guys come to CreepyCon, that would be phenomenal. We've got a booth down there, and we have like a bunch of different events that we're doing, and a large amount of like, because to me, CreepyCon is more of a fan of haunted house con than it is a haunt owner con. It's going to be a lot of people from the community that are like big online names and stuff like that. That's like our jam right there. That is like where we excel the best. Is when all the names from the internet are on there, because they'll be like over at our booth, like, oh, fucking rotten this, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's going to be beautiful chaos.
We hope to see you there.
We hope to make it.
We need somebody to run the store.
Anybody need a part-time?
Part-time job, and that is in, I'm wrong, in Kentucky. Am I correct about that?
Louisville, Kentucky.
All right, so anybody of the podcast, just get in touch with me if you're in Kentucky. We'll do a quick background check, and we'll probably deny you because I don't trust any of our fans.
Except for us, I trust us.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, we've got two.
So
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, how does that work?
What? I didn't hear what you said.
we're your fans.
Well, do you want to come run the store while we go to?
Genius.
No,
Hey,
I screw things up.
she does too.
I mean, we're pretty good at running that little gas station.
Y'all are perfect for this.
Yeah.
But if I see someone stealing, I'm probably going to beat the crap out of them.
I got a concealed carry permit. You got yours?
I do.
Mhm. So what do you guys want to, let's say we're 3 years from now, what do you want it to look like? What do you want your store to look like, your time to look like? Like, what do you hope to succeed at?
Well, we plan on changing locations because it's already gotten big. I mean, it's gotten crazy. We didn't expect this. People have came from Canada, Pennsylvania. It's crazy.
Right.
Yeah. It's like we
There's
just
people
That's phenomenal.
Yeah, there's people that drove from like 2.5 hours away just to come to the store.
yeah. So yeah, we are.
So we open on a Friday.
Yeah, we're only open weekends.
Yeah, because we both got regular jobs. So we open on a Friday. On Sunday, there was people in the store, and I look over and I'm like, "So what are you doing?" And it was the local newsman.
Oh, haha, perfect.
He's like, "You don't know?" And I'm like, "I don't have a clue." She was at work, so I was here alone. And he's like, "I clocked in today. They handed me your address and told me to come do a story."
What? Dude, that's
Wow.
awesome.
So they did a little story. told me when it would be on. The next weekend, these people come in and they're like, yeah, I seen you on the news. I was like, oh, okay. And I'm used to hearing it. And then they're talking and they're from Cincinnati.
Oh,
So
wow.
Our news clip 2 hours away from here.
Fuck,
Oh
yeah.
my God, that
And
is
there was-
fantastic.
Just 2 hours away coming down. So it's crazy.
So, do I see some sort of idea brewing about setting up, Halloween life in different little towns and having them as a collection of different independent artists from each one of those towns, and just like a hub of all things that are spooky and being set up in 50 different states while you guys grow in power and money and influence and dominate the world with your insanity?
Oh no, I am not trying to manage another store anywhere else. She's already looking at another city in Kentucky. And I'm like, well, you can have that city, I'll keep this one.
That's perfect. See, look, this is how Risk is played. You just slowly, but
If anybody was thinking about opening a store, the reception that we got from the locals here was amazing.
Yeah,
There's nothing else here like it. So if you're in an area that doesn't have something like this, and yeah, it's the thing to do.
yeah.
that's awesome. We have a few things here in Birmingham that aren't necessarily straight like Halloween. We have like an oddity store, which has a few things where they have different artists that bring stuff in. And we have and we have Conjure, which is run by our friend Mimi, and it's more of like a witch store, incense, occult books, stuff like that. But there's not something that's just straight up like
Halloween.
sort of like what you guys do,
Yeah.
or like evil dolls and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Our booth and our store is two different things.
Yeah, because in the store we have oddities, we have the witchy stuff, we have the independent artists, and then we have like mainstream, like Killstar, Sourpuss.
Oh, okay.
So
Cool.
we kind of have everything.
Yeah, we're trying to build this because this is gonna be open year round. This isn't for Halloween. This is for life.
Good.
For life. I love
that.
how you said that.
Love it.
It almost seemed a little bit defeated in your voice that you said that. Do I denote a hint of?
They believe that Halloween is every day.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
as we do.
So listen, it might not be Halloween, but it's still Halloween, baby.
Yes. Yes.
I need this to succeed so she can quit her job like she wants to, because that's her goal. So that way I can get a weekend off.
So she can run the store for you.
Yeah, because I'm off every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Her days off are Friday and Sunday. So I'm here every Saturday by myself. And I'm like there's a huge car show tomorrow. And I'm like, I'm calling in late.
Well, you know the boss, so
Yeah.
I might get fired. My point, I got
you're gonna fire yourself in the morning and then rehire yourself late back to work.
so, but no, it's a lot of sacrifice right now.
Well, let's plug that store. Let me hear the name, if you've got the address on you or any kind of way that they can get in touch with you.
The store name is Halloween Life at 1860 Melwood Avenue, which is in the Melwood Arts Center. We are unit 121, the first floor.
On the left.
Actually, it depends on which way you're coming, but we are on the floor above the antique mall.
Nice.
The antique mall is actually the basement, not the first floor. And park in the upper parking lot, so much easier.
Oh, I'd imagine. So yeah, you guys, if you are in the area, go check them out. You guys' shop is 4 different worlds. You've got the oddities, the witch stuff, the independent artists, and you have the Halloween. Oh goodness, how can I phrase this question? What are they going to, what should they expect coming into your shop? Like, what are they? It's a very hard question. What am I looking at coming into your shop? What's your big sales point? What's your big stuff?
What have we sold the most of so far?
Yeah, let's start with that. That's perfect.
T-shirts.
Yeah.
We sold a lot.
Nice.
I do love the quality of your t-shirts. Very much.
We haven't sold a lot of our t-shirts.
I think that's so fucking perfect.
It's so many of ours.
That's cool. We don't sell any of our shirts either, but other people get some shit off. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Other people that make our shirts, they sell and make money.
Yeah.
So yay.
We had a problem finding someone to make our shirts. But we've got someone. I just got to send them our artwork. And
Nice.
They're in New Jersey. They're going to print them for us. They actually make the shirts for
Halloween shirt company.
Halloween t-shirt company.
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
We're going to use their screen printer. I just got to get
Sweet.
back. So, and then maybe we can sell our shirts. But as of right now, we can't print them, so we couldn't sell any.
Isn't there, you're saying a ticket giveaway for?
Yeah. We heard you guys are doing a Fear. Can we bring up the fact that you guys are doing a Fear Expo giveaway?
Yeah.
Would you talk?
And he's actually given us two for
Fear Expo, 2 for HauntCon.
yes. So
Nice.
that's tickets also.
Yep.
And how can they participate in that?
There is a
Guess who's not running that contest?
They're like, just to wish upon a star. Maybe you too can win some tickets.
I'm doing the other contest.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
so the Fear Expo HauntCon one. There are 2 different posts on our page. One is for Fear Expo, one is for HauntCon. Like, share, comment. And then we have a third
on our Facebook page.
Yes, on our Facebook page. And we have a third contest that is a lot of people don't want to enter it because they're scared.
Have you ever heard of Waverly Hill Sanitarium?
Yes, we actually got to go when we were up there for Fear Expo
Oh yeah.
The haunt tour.
for the haunt tour.
Yeah. So we booked an overnight there. So
We need to.
Well, if y'all want to come up, we can add people.
yeah, we can still add more people if you want to go with us. But we got 10 tickets and we're taking 2 of the tickets, and anyone who comes in the store and makes a purchase can enter to win 2 tickets to Waverly.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
That is.
Online, and they email us and let us know that they're interested, they can enter also.
Yeah, we can write their name in.
Well, you should do it like a strong arm. Like if you buy something from you, automatically enter, and if you win, you have to go.
Dude, there are so many people that's like, nah, I don't want that. I'm not going there. I'm not bringing me. I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there. Like, it's crazy. So,
Meanwhile, we're picking up like trash off the ground when we're in there and putting it on the shelves here, just hoping for the best.
Oh, home demon, please.
so on a side note, I might have grown up right down the street, and I may have, as a teenager, snuck in there multiple times.
That's awesome.
That is so cool.
That's awesome.
I can tell that story now because that was a long time ago. But
Yeah, it's post-mortem evidence now. You're good.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, that building's so cool. Like, even if you don't go in, just looking up at it,
It's quite awe-inspiring and very foreboding, to say the least. Being on the roof of that fucking place is foreboding as shit.
So on the roof of that, you can almost see my house.
Really? Oh, nice.
Wow.
On the roof of that.
Yeah, that's true. Now, I'm half mile away from there.
So, okay, so we've got contests, we've got amazing it's brick and mortar store that you guys are doing. You're still trying to get out to cons. Are we still going to see you boothing at cons in the future, or is that going to go?
We already have
Scarefest,
we got Scarefest coming up in October in Lexington, Kentucky.
Irvington.
We have a show that we just learned about that we booked in Irvington, Indiana.
You hear how you said that, right? You said you just learned about a show that you booked. It's some mental hoops you're going through here.
Got it right before, and we booked it right before we got this store. So it's actually October 28th, and I was told it was the oldest Halloween
Something
festival in the country, and there was
nice
1,000 people there last year.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So we got that. That same weekend,
Louisville Halloween.
yeah, we're trying to figure out because we already have Irvington, but Louisville Halloween is having a convention like a mile away.
And we got invited.
But I don't know if we're going to be able to pull that off and open the store. And it's hard to be in 3 places at once.
Yeah, you know what? You guys got the same problem as us. The only difference is that we don't have a has to be here at that time. We can just zip around.
Yes.
A store really kind of puts a pin in it, man.
Yeah.
It hurts us.
But at the same time, though, you got a fucking store.
Yeah.
There's pluses and minuses, as y'all know. I mean, but let's see. We have Trans World. We're vending at Trans World. We're vending at Fear Expo.
We'll see you at both of those places.
Yes.
We are going
To East Coast.
no. Fingers crossed. September 2nd, we will be at Rotten Manor for their.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
We are not vending.
Yeah,
We are shopping.
Yeah.
We're shopping for the store.
Very cool.
That is
very
awesome.
cool.
So we're gonna go because that's all small artists too.
Yeah.
We've already talked to a couple of them. So hopefully we're gonna come back with some cool stuff that nobody in this area has ever
That is
seen.
awesome.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of gets right in the cockles of my heart when you say words like rotten to me. That's our love language.
Is that love language?
Yeah, that's love language to us. I know you mean rotten with the correct spelling. We here spell everything wrong on purpose, possibly on purpose.
And
So
the first weekend of October,
Oh, yeah.
we're meeting Haunt at the Roxbury in Chicago. They're coming from Michigan. We're coming from here. We're hitting Chicago. We're hitting Hell's Gate, and we're gonna go film some yard.
that's awesome. Yeah, we talked to them at, I believe that was at Trans World that we met with them.
I believe it was it Fear Expo?
Yeah.
Yes, they didn't go to Trans World.
Okay, so yeah. Fucking, there's so many things. Everything blurs together. But yeah, that's fine. They were super, super nice. I love the hell out of them. So that's awesome.
And actually,
So
go ahead.
go ahead. You go.
Where they're from is where a lot of these artists that we're going to see are, and we're like, hey, you want to bring some product to us?
Nice, smart.
Because one of the things we want, the guy will not ship, refuses to ship. So we're gonna go get it.
Smart.
If we're gonna meet them there, I called him. I'm like, hey, what's up? And they're gonna, if we can work this out, they're gonna bring us product too.
Hell yeah. So you're getting it on all ends, man. That's fucking genius.
We're trying to,
one of our rules at Rotten is actually an anagram for the term rule of 3 network, that everything we believe happens in threes, and there's all threes. Me and Grim and Carrie, there's 3 of us. the best things we do, there's always three of us around, even though there's a metric ton more of us than just three. But that is every time we film, if I'm not fulfilling three people at the same time, then I feel like I'm wasting my time. So if I film at a haunt and I'm filming a commercial for that haunt, I'm filming a commercial for that haunt. I'm filming footage for that haunt character to put up on their thing. And I'm filming stuff for making collages when we do our haunt tours and stuff.
Yes.
So we always think like serve three every time you can. And that's what you guys are doing. Y'all are serving three right there. You got three different places coming with products. Y'all are going to a place and being able to create content. That's phenomenal.
That's the goal. Got time management. We're not very good at it, but
Well, we know how hard it is to juggle it.
Dude, our time management is, I think we have a window here. Let me just pencil you in. And then they call us the day before and they're like, so what all do y'all have planned? And we're like, planned? It's fucking hilarious.
I'm the planner.
It never works out. I can say I'm going to do this,
Same.
but it never.
Well, I'll say this. I'm definitely not the planner, right? And she's also not the planner, right? And there's also like 20 other people also not planners. They're doers. They're doing.
So luckily, though, we have at least one person that'll ask us, what are we doing? And we got to go back through our messages and notes. And it's like, oh, that's what we're doing. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Like we get a phone call when we're out in the woods and it's like, hey guys, you're supposed to be here in a couple of hours to shoot commercials of monsters climbing on tanks. We'll be right there. Let me hop out of the woods real quick. So we're all social media wise. And what is your social media names that everybody can find you guys at so they can follow you up?
You know those.
We have a group on Facebook, Halloween Life. A page for the store on Facebook, Halloween Life. Our TikTok is
It's Halloween Life, but I don't know what I done because it was like, hey, do you want to open a TikTok store? I'm like, sure. Click. And now it's showing up HL1031.
What? Okay. Okay.
we are also on Instagram. It's Halloween Life 1031. October 31st. A lot of people don't.
Gotcha.
What else do we have?
I'm guessing a YouTube. Like the big thing y'all are talking about. I'm just spitballing here.
Maybe. Let me look at my shirt.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
On YouTube. This logo, if it's this logo, it's us.
perfect.
Because like on Instagram, we had to go 1031 because somebody already had just Halloween Life. So
Terrible. So let me ask you this: on your YouTube, what sort of content do you have there? I mean, you say you go to haunts and you shoot content like that. Do you do any making of products? Do you do any like store tours or anything like that?
I've seen where they were making their leather purses. Is that right?
that
I
is
did
correct.
do one of those.
Yes.
videos. Somebody told me to start doing that on TikTok. So I'm going to try to get around to it. We've done cemeteries, like some of the famous cemeteries.
Yeah. We done the cemetery video we've been holding for a while because
Yeah, that one.
man.
Is
Crazy.
it like miniatures or?
No, they're talking about going to cemeteries.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, we got one of those we're holding. We got every time we go to a convention, we obviously film there.
We went to Lizzie Borden
We
house.
stayed at Lizzie
Oh,
Borden's
nice.
Oh, wow.
basement. Where else did we go? I don't know.
Salem.
We went to Salem.
Sweet. So you guys basically like sort of vlog at different haunted places, and you do haunted attractions as well, I am assuming.
Yes. Like one weekend, we got up Saturday morning. We drove a couple hours to Halloween festival.
Fairborn,
Yeah.
Ohio.
Fairborn.
Fairborn.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, Fairborn.
So we drove there, filmed their festival, filmed some yards, hopped in the car, drove to Detroit.
Romeo. No, yeah, Romeo.
Yeah, Romeo. Right
Michigan.
outside. It's Detroit to me.
Yeah.
But we filmed a street there. The whole street is done. Like they put like 20,000 people down the street.
What?
Wow.
Yeah. We got up in the morning. We went to
Clinton Township.
Clinton Township where they had a map. So we went to all those yards.
That's awesome.
Then we hopped across the bridge into Canada and went to a haunted house.
Oh shit.
That is awesome.
We drove all the way home while she slept because she had to be at work at 6:30 in the morning.
Doing that business.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do this now. It's
well, don't give away too many of your secrets now.
Mhm.
man, it ain't no secret. Don't sleep. If you like sleep, this is perfect for you.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, you want any tips on how to do what we do? Give up on your social life and your sleep life, and booyah, you're in it.
Yep.
Your social life is now your business life, motherfucker.
Mhm.
Exactly. So, I don't know. It's crazy. Well, what hell? We went from here on did we leave Friday? We left off when we went to Morgan Crypt. Did we leave Friday or Saturday?
Friday.
We left Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. Hopped the plane to New Mexico. We had a booth there. She had a carry-on, I had a carry-on, and then we had a roll-on suitcase. And that's all. It was nothing but product and like 2 changes of clothes. So we get there, we set up the table, we vended Friday, went to the room, the hotel was connected. We vended all day Saturday. We got up Sunday, we started vending Sunday, loaded the suitcase back up, brought product, filled all that up, hopped on a plane and was back home for work Monday morning.
Holy shit.
Wow.
God.
No time for anything else.
Not at all. But
That's the beauty of this business, man. It'll keep you young and make you old as shit at the same fucking time.
Yep.
that's a very accurate description.
Because God, I feel young half the time, but damn, at the end of the day, if I don't feel older than a fucking
Couch.
yeah, I feel about as old as an 8-track by the end of the day, man.
Yeah, 100%. So, but I mean, that's how you got to grow the channel, you got to grow the business, you got to get the product.
Yes.
Most of the stuff in our store is small artists. We do have a couple bigger names to try to sustain us throughout the off season, but you know, we're trying to do small artists.
That's fucking awesome.
And
Yeah, and you know, the same thing we say to everybody. If you guys want to do what they're doing, if you want to do what we do, you can do it. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to be like poop. All of a sudden, you've got all this shit going for you. But it's the diligence that breaks through. These motherfuckers stayed at it. We stay at it. Just stay at it.
Yes. Don't give up.
I can't lie. Somebody is forceful and pushing through certain, and I'm like, well, we could just chill at the crib today and watch the TV because I just work 20 days straight.
Well,
I
honestly,
think we're all kind of
listen,
pushy to
that
each other.
works because we came home from being out in the woods, as I mentioned earlier. And I was like, all right, nap time. I just ate, belly full, time to take nap. And this one's like, oh, no. We've got our daily episode of YouTube. You got to sit down and crank this motherfucker out. So it's like, all right, here we go.
Right.
But-
Y'all should do 31 days of Halloween.
Honestly, what
No.
we do in Halloween, if you think that we're busy now, we have an episode of a show called Rotten Strips we do every day. It's a 5-minute episode. We have an episode of YouTube every day. We have a podcast every day. We still do going and visiting the haunts,
And me
shooting
working
social,
at
us
Hillbilly
working
Hollow
at Hellbilly Hollow
and
and the gas station.
Yeah.
Like,
Y'all,
and
Passing my time with my child.
what? Say that again.
y'all just started S something. It's S.
Yes, SDOM.
Yeah.
That's Sweet Dreams of Mourning. That's our What's Happening on Today show, and it's more. It's just more chaos, like everything we do.
Yes.
But when we also have other people, like the other Rotten affiliates, like some of the cats that are up north, and some of the ones that are on the West Coast, they also will shoot shows for us. So all through Halloween on our channel, we try to run anywhere from 2 to 3 programs every single day, just for people that can't get out, that can't go to haunted houses, that can't get that experience.
Oh my gosh. Dude, we did 31 videos in 31 days, and it was absolutely
It was rough.
exhausting. I don't know how you do it.
Dude, last year, it was like at between the hours of 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock, I did all my filming. And then between the hours of 5 and 7, I did all my editing so we could post it by 8 o'clock every day. And that's in between all the other shit that we're doing too.
Yes.
And trust me, this is not a tooting my horn of how badass we are. We're dumb. We are very,
stupid as shit.
very dumb.
That's it.
Well, that's what I drive everywhere we go. Because I've let someone drive twice, and 10 minutes into the drive, I hear,
No.
Matt drives.
tired. I'm like, well, so am I. So I drive everywhere. But usually,
It's funny you say that. We have a little bit of a Trans World story. When we were heading that way, it was in the middle of a fucking ice storm between us and Trans World. And we took the wrong turn on one interstate and had to go through the backside of a town. She's asleep.
I sleep heavy.
The cats that were following her on this big, heavy SUV that they fucking rented. And I feel like I'm the fucking Jamaican bobsled team because it was fucking ice everywhere. And they're hauling ass. And I'm like, dude, we're just going to get to fucking Trans World. This is going down.
yeah. But yeah, I don't know why we do it sometimes. Make up a lie for an answer right now. But yeah, we usually I'm driving and she's over there editing the whole time.
Yeah.
So that way usually the videos are done most of the time by the time we get home.
Nice. That's smart. Hey, share that
Yes,
workload, dude.
very
Genius. We try to like shop a lot of our stuff out, and we've got new people like a friend of ours is going to come move up here eventually, but he does editing as well. And that's like where I could use most of my help at.
Matt
because
does
holy
pretty
shit.
much all the editing. So
She does.
Yeah, but Fear Expo, sometimes it's like, I'm tired. This video
Mhm.
as is. I
Raw
hope
footage.
I hope you didn't say anything you weren't.
Yeah, she's
supposed
like,
to
you didn't say anything bad in this video, did you? I'm like, I don't ever say anything bad. She's like, you liar.
That's why everything that goes out we actually filmed one new show recently that we might end up revisiting, that we read kids stories and attempt our damnedest not to say anything
Yes.
bad. We're trying to go for a
Good.
G-rated show. It's the hardest shit I've ever done in my
so
life.
hard.
So I'm filming. She's talking about Fear Expo, and I'm like, you good?
Yeah, we're good. It might have to wrap it soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm videoing it, and I walk by some friends of ours, and they're like, fuck you too.
Okay. So what people say to us is it's a common thing to say "fuck rotten."
Yes, if you hear anybody at a con say "fuck rotten," they're not being mean.
That's our friend.
Yeah. I'm like, did you just post that video? She's like, yeah. I'm like, did you edit it? She's like, nope, I'm tired. I was like, what the video when they say fuck YouTube.
Well, guys, I hate to cut it short. It has been a fucking hoot. I cannot wait to run back into you guys, and I can't wait to be up to your neck of the woods so we can check out that fucking shop, man.
Absolutely.
I know going forward, I know you guys got a full docket, of course, this season and everything you got going on. But you know what? Look into coming down to Alabama, man, because we'll put on another haunt tour. I got 2 tickets with your fucking name on it for the next stuff that we put together, man.
Yes.
Sounds awesome.
Right.
We'll do our best. Give us a heads up.
Yeah, of course.
We absolutely look up to you guys, and it has been an honor.
It has been a fucking honor, dude. Look,
Yeah.
listen, you guys, anybody that does what you guys do and has the moxie that you guys have, like y'all are fucking doing the biz, man. And anybody's doing the biz is they're the fucking bee's knees.
And not only that, your work is absolutely
Phenomenal.
detailed,
Phenomenal.
well put together.
It's her. I ain't gonna lie. She makes all the food. She makes the first. She makes the rugs.
Well, she is you sir lucked the fuck up.
Yes, you did.
Carry the totes.
Well, guys, again, thank you so fucking much for being here.
Thank you.
We have to do this again in the future. Keep us informed on your crazy fucking trip.
Please
you guys
do.
go follow them on YouTube, follow them on Facebook. It's actually pretty easy to find most of the time. I'm pretty sure it's just Halloween Life on everything. And then you've got the HL 1031 on TikTok. That might get confusing, but Halloween Life, search them up, give them a follow. Tell them you know us, and they'll fucking ask you to leave.
Probably.
But seriously, guys, much love. Thank you for everything. Is there anything else you want to say to the audience?
Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Check us out,
Yes.
and we'll see you all soon, hopefully.
Hell yes, we
Perfect.
cannot wait. We hope you guys can make it to CreepyCon. And as we outro, we always say, stay rotten, guys.
Stay rotten.
Stay rotten.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Phone time.